Hey YouTube, it is Mickey D here with another episode of Stationeers, episode 107. Hey Mast, hey MacGyver. So I've been idling in the base for about 10 minutes, and this has gone up about 2.1 degrees now. I believe it was at 1.8 when I logged in. So it's definitely running way faster than it was. And look, my torch is in my pocket. I gotta love it when the atmospherics crash. Okay, so yes, yeah, so that's working quite well now. So hopefully by the at least maybe the end of the stream or the end of the stream after this, it will. Oh, 4. We'll be up to 20. I definitely think we will, which would be nice because we'll get that emptied out. All right, so pretty much right where we left off. Like I said, I just let the base idle for about 10 minutes while I... Oh, interesting. We may have run out of power. None of the ACs are running, but everything is on. So strange. 10%. Interesting. Very nice. Our backup generator should be running. Yeah, those heaters are definitely working, but they are draining the system. And yes, backup generator. Okay, kind of. Yeah, at some point we're going to have to put a buffer on there, because basically it's running, getting it to 10%, shutting off. As soon as it drops to 9, it's running, getting it to 10%, dropping off. We could increase it. I think we have to increase it to 20. And it's basically going to do the same thing. It'll get up to 20, and then... So, I might as well just let it run for now. The good thing, too, is it's pumping in all the exhaust, so it is actually helping to heat up that tank as well. But, yeah, I would say probably... I don't know if it'll let me shut that one off. But it's kind of weird that these have not actually kicked on. Because all the circuits are running. And they all have power. Strange. I wonder if, well, no, they shouldn't be taking all the, say, we're definitely not over the line, the limit on the line. That should be running. Yeah, well, that's just weird. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it right now. The tank's heating up. That's all we care about. And we'll get that taken care of. And then obviously, like I said, we got to throw more solar panels in. But really, under normal use, those heaters should just kick in for, you know, a minute or two. And should basically get the tank up to temperature and then shut off. Because there's not going to be much pressure in there. I mean, ideally, you know, we shouldn't have too much pressure build up in that tank. So it shouldn't take very long to heat it up. All right, and I was thinking about this last night too, right after the end of the stream, and there was a reason I was thinking that we don't want to actually run the pipe over here. And what was that? Honestly, I don't think it really matters. There was something I was thinking of that for some reason we probably don't want to actually run this. I can't really think of a reason why not to. Alright. Anyway, yeah, so we gotta weld this on one so we can flip it around. And do we have any steel plates on us still? Probably not. Though there should be, yes, quite a few laying around. Oh, look, and lovely atmospherics working. Yeah, no updates today either. They've been kind of quiet on the updates. Though they did say there was a slew of sicknesses going around. So I guess they had a Oh, a lot of people kind of out. And then there was kind of a... I don't know. We'll figure it out. For some reason, I'm thinking that there's a reason I don't want to run this like this, but we'll probably realize it when we're halfway through. Okay. Anyway. Since I can't remember what it is, we'll go ahead and run it. Oh, I think the reason I didn't want to run the pipes yet is because we're not supposed to be running pipes. We're supposed to be doing all the wiring because we can walk through wiring. We can't walk through pipes. Okay. And bolt cutters. All right, so we got to remember which one of these is which. That is our vent. Oh. Yeah, because I think what I want to do... Oh, that's what I was remembering. So our oxygen tank and the oxygen mix is over in this corner. So we're probably going to want to have these be the output lines, because otherwise we're going to have to run the line all the way through just to go over there when it already comes in right here. So we're probably going to put all the outputs on this side and all the intakes on this side. And yeah, because our oxygen system is basically, there's the control panel for it, and then the pipe runs basically right in there anyway, because it goes to the, oh no, it doesn't run to that. But there is an intake. I believe that is an output right there. Yes. So we should be able to run a pipe straight down from there into here. So yeah, we are not going to want to hook this up as a... oh, hey, look, we just crashed atmospherics. So that gets rid of the whole... there was the theory that it was... because we were connecting two sections, but we just pulled straight back. So, yeah, it's kind of just whenever we mess with it now, it crashes, it seems. Which maybe I should put a report in for that. I don't know if other people are having it crash as often or not. Okay, so I am glad I actually remembered that. We will leave them down here. And anyway, onto the wiring. So this actually needs to run across the ceiling, because this is our... All right. Wrong one. Okay, I want to pull this back a little bit, because otherwise we're not going to get around the light. Which we can just do this. There we go. And we'll run this over to the other side. Now, my hope is that we will get all this done tonight. Hopefully doing 2 streams tonight. And I was hoping to do a 3rd, but I was not able to get started early enough. And there we go. Okay. And thankfully we have this all opened up, so it is easy to get to. I'll tell you what, I'm really looking forward to getting those ladders. Just as a random comment. I would still like to have a hover even more, but okay. So we'll do a junction here. Oh, that will work nicely. Oh, you know what? No, the wiring's on the bottom. Yeah, we'll do a three-way corner. Yeah, three-way corner. If we can get it to face on there. Let us see. And... there we go. Not that way. That way. That'll work. Very nice. Okay. All right, and then we can run the pipe coming down from there later on. And so we'll have output. I'm going to need to turn these around. All right. So same way, output. And, oh, yeah, we're not going to want that set up like that. Then we're going to want that on the other side. So 1, 2, I don't know. We can try 3 in here. They do output kind of pretty fast. I do want to center it a little bit more, though. We're going to have to run over that. Well, we're going to have to cross over it either way, I guess. It's not really going to... that should be pretty good. Oh, looks like the sun came up. Very nice. We're charging. And yes, our lovely passive vent that can't be pulled off with a screwdriver. All right. And yeah, we'll leave it. Oh, actually, we had it right that way. All right. And the passive vent we're going to want over here, which we'll just stick up right there for now. We still got to make some volume pumps too. Oh, this is such a mess down here. It's all right. It'll be nice when it's done. All right, now we're going to have to open all this up. And can we run it? Yeah, we should be able to run it right down that wall. Okay. And this is nice because we'll try to run our wiring, our piping right where we're running our wiring. So that way we don't have to reopen stuff up again. And then what we'll probably do is continue on through that, because that should be our, yeah, that's our ceiling. So we'll continue on up through there into the other area. Lovely iron sheets. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think we ever have to do a restart. We are. As soon as we get steel, we're just going to recycle all the iron. And well, we can save it for Windows, since we do need iron for Windows. All right. Oh, iron. Steel. All right, there. Kind of tidied up a little bit. At least it's all in one pile now. All right. So this works out pretty good. We don't have to, maybe later. Oh, we get a save or a lag spike. Yeah, so we'll have to see if we want to keep everything on one circuit. I mean, for now, I kind of do. Oh, shoot, we're going to hit that line. But we might kind of want to have some rooms I mean, that's so far. Well, I don't know. We might just be able to do something with pressure sensors. And maybe what we do is we add some more pressure sensors into the circuit. And we'll average whatever they are and maybe use that since, over time the base will... oh, shoot. Do we have something running there? It crashed a little while ago. It was just you were seeing it because it did the autosave, so it popped up the console. I think we got something in behind there. Oh no! Why did it place a corner? Oh, we wanted a straight section. Oops. So, but yes, Atmospherics is crashed right now. Luckily, we're just doing, which kind of sucks because it means the tank's not warming up. And I don't know if it's still, what I'm going to do is, well, when we end this stream, I'll restart the client because unfortunately I have to restart the client to fix it. If I try to exit to the main menu, it'll just crash the client if the Atmospherics is crashed. Which is kind of a bug on top of a bug, I guess. Alright, what we're going to try to do is just run this through right now. But I'll restart then. Oh, there we go. Oh, almost got it in the wrong spot. So it'll be back up. But since we're doing wiring right now, unless we actually have to weld something to place something, it's not really going to matter. But I think what I'll do, yeah, I hope they do, because it's been quite buggy for a while, and they, well, I think they're still working on Atmospherics for the ships. Because they kind of started that, and then they had an update where they kind of rolled that back. So I think they've kind of ran into issues with that. And it might be kind of what the holdup is on, for one, while the ships aren't quite available yet. But hopefully, when they have the Atmospherics, in the process of doing that, maybe they'll fix whatever's causing it to crash so often. Okay, so we need one there. And we're going to need one in the middle of... Oh, we might actually be able to reach it. That'll be kind of funny. A junction. Right there. Look at that. Look, that's skill right there. I can run wire through solid rock. I don't know if that's something they'll ever fix or not. I mean, really, they kind of shouldn't be able to do that. I didn't even have to dig it out. That's amazing. Okay, and there we go. All right, so we'll come down here, and that will be good. Why do I have a feeling that seems... something about that doesn't seem right, though. No, I think it is. Because, oh, you know what? We have to run... Yeah, we're going to have to run a line down this side as well. Because the volume pumps for the returns are run with that circuit for the filtration. And then these ones are the ones... These are on the separate circuit. So we'll have two lines to run down on this side. But we'll hook up all the intakes first. Or the outputs first. I keep saying intakes, outputs. But yeah, we're going to burn through a ton of wiring doing this, which I'm kind of new. Oh, look, hey, stairs. That's not very convenient. It's all right. We'll come down underneath. And by underneath, I mean completely underneath. Actually, did we put atmospherics down here? I don't think we did. I think we did just heaters, because I was just going to let it... Oh, we did put some atmospherics down here. Well... Oh, yeah, right there. Yes, but we were going to have to move those because they're all on the same wall. And my jetpack's about ready to die, so we better go top that off. What did we get up to before it crashed? Oh, 5. Oh, nice. No, I'm assuming that's because we looked at a pressure sensor while the atmospherics crashed, maybe? You know, if I didn't have my jetpack on, it'd probably last a little bit longer, too. All right. Oh, and why don't I have that roll of tape in there? There we go. And we got... Oh, nice. All right. So let's let those charge since, you know, all the other ones were contaminated. Oh, you know what? While we're up here... Oh, yeah, atmospherics has crashed, so those are not going to kick on anyway. Oh. Yeah, this is all we got for wiring, isn't it? Well, we'll go ahead and run it until we run out. Thankfully, wiring does craft very fast. And I apologize if everybody's hearing my printer running. My wife decided to print something. Okay. Ah, right there. So, run this down. And this one... Oh. Oh, come on, stand on the post. There we go. Run down like that. That shall work. Except, is this the wall? Yeah, right in this one. So we'll open this up. Yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit of digging, I think, here. Yeah, it's so we're going to need to run pipes through here as well later on. Okay. And get this cleaned up. I will be glad when this is done, though, so we can get on to some logic. But then I know, you know, we'll be working on the logic, and I'll be like, oh my god, the logic. No, not really. I do like the logic. Like to see what, you know, I'm sure I'll like the logic even more down the road. Hopefully it'll be, I guess we should get those out of there. Expand it a little bit more. It'd be nice if they add mod support for like the logic stuff, because I could see a lot of people, you know, adding some pretty good stuff for that. Oh, you know what? We're down here. We might as well clean this out, because we do got to get underneath these stairs. Oh, look, oxides. Imagine that. Okay. There we go. So now we can put some frames in there when we seal that back up, and we've cleaned up underneath those stairs finally. All right. And So we really want to hover. That's what I really want. Okay. Very nice. So we're down here. How are we going to want to run these? We might turn these around. Well, actually, didn't we run? We ran that right there. And we're going to seal that back up. We could probably just run it. Well, we're going to need to come up. I guess, no, we're not going to want to run it through because otherwise we'll hit the door. We can't run it along the wall because we've got those and the stairs. All right, I guess we're running through here. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to dig all the way down. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll leave them facing up. Hey, David. Welcome back. Okay. And junction. There we go. All right. So we can pull that back up a little bit. And we'll get this in here. Oh, that's too far down. We don't need to go that far down. And yeah, we do, I guess, want it to run. I will say, I am looking forward to them getting their ships in. I've been tempted to spawn in a core, but too afraid we're going to screw up, end up, having issues and, just messing up the world. Which I have heard of. Some people did, I think, lose a couple of saves because of trying to mess with the ships. Which I'd rather kind of avoid. Supposedly there was an issue with them sticking, too. When they landed, they would basically not count as a ship anymore. And I don't know if they fixed that or not yet. Because I saw that relatively recently, a week or so ago. Okay. Well, this is good. We'll have this open. We can run our piping through here as well. Which, we're going to have quite a bit of piping in here because we're going to have intakes, returns, and ACs, I do believe. Actually, I don't know if we put ACs down here or not. I can't remember. It was a maintenance area, so I didn't go as extreme. Especially since it does have a open stairway to below or above, so they'll kind of share the atmosphere anyway. Though it does take a little bit lower for the stairs. It's I really hope at some point they speed up the kind of how fast the air kind of moves and updates. Because the pressure kind of takes a while to equalize throughout the base. I mean, a lot slower than would be, kind of realistic. And a lot slower than is really desirable because, sometimes you're waiting and waiting and waiting for the air to finish either, getting the temperature equalized or the pressure. But, early access, so kind of be expected. And Is that our end? That might be the end. Let us open this up. Ah, yep, that was the end. Very nice. Okay, so we can run pipe through there, and actually if we do... Alright, so we have an output there. So what we're going to do is maybe we'll just leave 2 down here. Like an output there and an output there. I think that might work. Because we're going to have the ones upstairs as well. Oh, actually we do want the... that's right. And then we've got heater, cooler. Oh, actually, nope, we don't want that one there. Yeah, because I'm not going to want the returns on the same wall as the outputs. Otherwise, it's not really going to go anywhere. We'll put these on the other side. All right, so we'll get this. Running up there. All right, and we've got to connect this in. And then we just got the ones up top. So, oh, there we go. Thank you. So, like I said, hopefully we should get all this done, and maybe we can actually have the whole thing. Well, I don't know if we'll actually pressurize. We can at least pressurize the main base again. I don't know if we'll pressurize all of this, because we're still going to have to run chutes and stuff through the walls. So, I don't want to pressurize it and then have to turn around and depressurize it right away. I mean, not necessarily a bad thing, but with the size of the base, it still does take a while. Yeah, let's kind of get some of our mess kind of cleaned up. All right, wires. All right, so we're just going to run right down here, and this will work because when we get to running all of that circuit for the intakes, then we're going to be able to run right through here, and we'll probably just shoot across the ceiling because this is really because this is the maintenance area. So the plan is that most of the wiring and stuff is just going to be exposed. But I'm trying to actually keep it so that the exposed wiring is mostly going to be like, you know, for circuits and stuff. We don't really need to have, you know, all of this stuff because we're not going to mess with it. Or we shouldn't really unless we decide to upgrade something on the system or whatnot. Okay, and I'm really hoping we get stairs with handrails. Maybe when they do ladders, they'll do a pass on the stairs. And you know, I did notice the other day, I think they took out the, I don't realize when they did it, but I think they took the power port. Yeah, they did. They took the little power port out that was on the stairs. Which, I don't know if there was, they never really said what that was going to be for. I don't know if it was going to be like the stairs were going to be lighted, you know, maybe, or if it was so that you could, you know, run power from, you know, one section to another, like a floor without having to go up through the walls. But obviously, all they said is they were not going to talk about it. So I think there was some contention there, maybe. And we should have a little nub of a wire sticking. No, okay, we might need a little bit more. That's probably not making it. Come on, where are you going to turn yellow at? Ah, right there. Oh, of course, it's on a seam. All right, we get this one. And then we should be able to jump up through the wall. And yeah, now we're not running in line either. It's all right. That's why it's in the wall, so we don't have to look at it. Plus, I do like that you can walk through the wires. I really hope they're going to keep that like that, because it's already, I mean, I can see now walking through the pipes. The wire, you can just come and pretend you're bending it out of the way. All right, so we're hooked up there. We're hooked up there. So those only need pipes now, and they're ready to go. And then what we'll do is, oops, yeah, let me split the stack of one. Yeah, we'll do the same thing. So return. Is there collision on wires? Well, there's collision for, like, I don't know, placing other stuff on it, but not for really for the character, though. Because you can walk right through them. Oh, let me see. What are we going to do? Maybe we'll turn them around. That way we can run the pipe through there, since we can cross that. Oh, actually, you know what? No, we're not going to want like that, because... Oh, hang on one second. Okay, I am back. I don't know. I opened up a, I opened up a floor panel, and it just blew me against the wall, destroyed my helmet, destroyed my suit, and I had to, I dropped through the floor, because I remembered that there was all this suit parts down here from people logging out. And, yeah, just grabbed a helmet and a suit. And then it was funny because the battery was dead, so then I had to run back over there, you know, as I'm trying not to freeze/suffocate. Which we did survive. But yeah, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is, and it was one of those bug blocks, because it was one of the ones that changed colors, you know, randomly when we loaded up the world one time. So I don't know if it was because it was bugged, or if when that was sealed up, the base was like at 100 kPa, and then we opened it up, it released all the gas in it. So not really sure. I mean, we haven't ever ran into that before, so I don't know. But I mean, it shouldn't have knocked us back that far. I mean, I think the block was just bugged, because like I said, it was one of those randomly painted ones, and I think for whatever reason it thought that there was a ton of gas in it, and I don't know if it actually exploded or if it was just the pressure coming out. I didn't go back through the stream and look and see if there was a lot of heat or anything. All right, how are we going to run these? Because if we put them, I guess we could do them down here. Yeah, we're going to have to do them down lower. We don't really have a choice in that. So we can connect the pipes here, one pipe up to cross that, and then we can do wire. Well, we could actually do wire across the floor too. We don't have to go across the ceiling. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll figure that one out. All right, and so there's another passive vent. There's another active vent, and that is so weird too. The active vents, for whatever reason, they're missing the texture on them when they're missing some of the texture when they're. Oh, it's not in your inventory either. Yeah, I think they kind of missed that on the pass when they were updating the models for them. Okay, so we got that one. We've got the wall cooler. Really? We got wall cooler on... I need a wall cooler on both sides. Oh, that's the wall heater. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we'll do the same thing over here. Pipe. And then we'll do the passive vent. All right, so that'll be good. That'll be kind of balanced 1 to 1. Though it does output faster than it intakes. And now we got to run the line up to here. We could leave it up above the door, I guess. Because we can run up that side and over. But we're going to want to pull these down. Because obviously we're not going to want our returns. And yeah, we'll do 3 up here. And then, you know what? Maybe we'll... Wire corners down, make a circle, build it like 4 high, and then stand in the circle. Huh. All right, what are we... Okay, there. Now... where are we going to place these? If we have the ones down there... We can run pipe. Well, either way, we're going to run pipe and stuff up. You know what I should do? To be intelligent about it, I should go down below, open up the wall, and we can stick them right above. That would probably be... Though, I actually put those in the wrong spot. Oh, no, because I did. Okay, here. Yeah, that is actually the right spot. Kind of. I'm being nitpicky right now. Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess you can't do that. Well, we actually do got to put a... that's not really going to matter. All right, well, we'll just do something like that. Basically where it was. Okay, so... And thankfully, I think I did dig this back a little bit. So we actually have room. Oh, that's funny. You can almost jump. You can't quite reach it. All right. Oh, of course. Right up. Yeah, right above the heater. Well, we're going to have... We should have plenty of space on the walls, though. Yeah. Anyway. We'll probably put them off to one side. They don't have to line up exactly anyway. But since we're opening it up... yeah. And this one, I think we're actually going to want a little bit over. Oh, I guess I didn't drill this one as far back as I did on the other one. Okay. Oh, there's a... We did not weld that. Oh, nice. We came inside the airlock. Well, that's not going to work. All right. So this one's definitely not going to line up then. Hey, coal. And more coal. Great. Like we haven't picked up enough ores. Well, I'm sure we'll use it when we make steel. Oh, I believe we got an autosave. All right. Well, have a good night, David. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's not. Well, maybe we will move that. Probably. All right. Yeah, that'll work. What? Wait, did they add a climb function? Oh, I bet that's in prep for stairs. How do I get off of it? I can't stop climbing. I don't know if I'm dancing or trying to climb. Hang on. What if we turn the jetpack on? Oh, well, let me turn the jetpack on. Okay. Well, I can... Oh, okay. Control. Oh, no. Shift. It's not C, because that would be intelligent. What was the... G? I don't know. He just kind of randomly stopped by himself. Okay. I tried G. G did not, Do you have to be... Oh, okay. You have to be up against something and press G. Yeah, okay. Well, that's kind of new. All right. Now, jetpack. All right. And so we get... All right, so... Oh, we didn't hook that one up, did we? Yeah, we've got that one hooked up. We didn't hook up that one. So we will do that. And of course, it's going to be right in between where we probably won't be able to see it. Oh, wait. What? Oh, we didn't hook any of those up. Oh, we did down below. Oh, my God. Oh. Yeah, but that was the grab, not the climb. Oh, that's right. I do remember you saying that. And then I think I promptly forgot which key it was. Okay. So we're going to want... Actually, what we'll leave these off. Because what we'll do is when we... Well, I guess we can go ahead and run... Well, we haven't done that circuit. This is the other circuit. So we don't even really need to mess with that right now. I don't know why I got onto that. This is the one we need to do over here. Okay. And so we should have one right here. Okay, yeah, we'll stick one there. Now, where was the... Okay. There. There. Oh, well, that was... we don't need to match. And we're going to need to open that up. And how are we going to get... I guess we can come up through there. All right, that'll work. And since we're going ahead and swapping stuff over, it's... Oh, it's wrench. Because we don't want these on this wall now. Swap those to the other side. Very nice. Let's use that up. All right. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll be out of the way of anything we gotta wire up for the door. And well, are we gonna put a... Yeah, I think we might put a switch on this wall. Because we're gonna have to have something to shut the lights off since we can't hook it to a door. All right. And up again. One of these days, I'd like to know how much wiring there's actually inside the base. Oh, actually, yeah, we can do that. We're not going to need it up here. I say that, and then we're going to need to run something up here. And, very nice. Okay, so there's that one. Oh, pretty nice. Well, all we'll have left to do is wire up the returns. Yeah, that'll work. That should bring us back down to that wire. Which I don't know if did I open it up over here? Hover. There we go. So be good. We'll have our lights, which we'll need to put circuits on the doors for these, but those are pretty quick. But that's a little bit down the line. We don't need to. That's a kind of power save convenience thing, really. I think it's right there. Yep, and we can just run. Actually, the last one is back here. Right? No, that's a different circuit. Yeah, it was right there. Yeah, I guess we'll run down. And there we go. Can we still reach? Yes. It'll be nice when we get the whole base pressurized and stuff again. There we go. And for some reason that seems a little too far out. But no, that's right. And then hopefully, I think what I'll do is I'm going to run all the piping on the back side. And that way we don't have to worry about things crossing over. And we'll go ahead and bring this down a couple more. And we're going to come back and you're going to let me attach. Oh, very nice. All right. So we'll need to turn this into a junction. All right, nice. So there is all the wiring done up for the outputs. And now we just need to do the wiring for the returns and filters. And oh, you know what we need to make? Let's count first of all. So 1, 2. Oh, you know what? That is not centered at all. Who let me do that? Yeah, it needs to be like right there. We'll have to move that when we do the piping. Otherwise, it's going to bother me. So we have 1, 2, 3 to match on this side. 4, 5. And 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we need 8 volume pumps. Oh, there's like sheets and plates and everything everywhere. Oh, it's such a mess. Okay, so yes, 8 volume pumps. Jetpack off. Oh, yeah, so I was going to say earlier is when I exit, I'm going to see what the tank temperature is, and then when I log in, I'm going to see what the tank temperature is. Because even though the atmospherics isn't working, the heaters are still working. I'm assuming because the atmospherics are broken, it's not transferring any heat. But it would be good to know if it actually does still keep track of it, and then once it starts back up, if it's actually, I don't think it is, but you never know. Because right now, if it's not, all those heaters are running, and we're basically just wasting a ton of power. There you go, volume pump. Like I said, we need 8 of these, right? Oh, and I guess actually while we're up here, we can make some wire because that's our last 25. How much copper are we down in there? No, we still got 425. We're doing pretty good. And why? I can stack those, but I can't stack wall colors. I really hope they go through and redo the, what can stack and can't stack again. So there's 7. Okay, 8. So we can get those because those are going to be wired up into the circuit as well. We actually, since we're here, we need a whole bunch of passive vents. And we actually need a couple more. We'll build a couple of them. We're going to need a couple for we'll need one, at least one for the airlock anyway. So there's one for the airlock. And then we have, I think there was 1 or 2 we were short on. So we'll build like 3 or 4. So yeah, see, you can't. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll build, I think they stack to 5. So we'll go ahead and build 5. Just because our inventory space is a little bit of a premium. And we need passive vents as well. We need more of those. So, and I can't remember, let's stack to 5 or 10. All right, here we go. And so we gotta remember, we gotta tie the 4, and I think we'll start off with 5 for now. Because for one, I can't remember what they stack to. Yeah, we've got to run the circuit for the volume pumps, which ties into. Oh wait. Oh, I gotta check that now. Does that tie into our no, that shouldn't tie into our return. Maybe it does tie into our returns. I can't remember. It's been such a while since we've set that up and messed with it. But anyway, we're gonna have. We still have to run the whole output or the intake circuit. So basically, all the wiring we just ran, we got to run again, except to the other side of the room. All right, we'll get this to 50 and call this good. Because do we have... very nice. I do actually have... 45. Very nice. Let's turn that off. Yeah, we're definitely killing the power with that. All right. So, and let's see. So we have... All right, yeah, so that's on the opposite circuit. So this runs with our intakes, and then that is obviously a second circuit, the separate circuit, because otherwise they would be connected together, either there or there. Yeah, because we can't have both the intake and the output active vents on the same circuit, because it doesn't know which one's which. And it does make sense because, yeah, when we're running when it's outputting air, we're running the volume pump to do the filtration. And then when we're depressurizing the base, we're just shutting off the outputs and running both to suck in the air as fast as we can. Okay. So we should be pretty much, I'm hoping we have enough wiring. Probably not, because, you always need more wiring. And I'm going to see, do we have any wall heater? Passive vent. They stack? No, they only stack to 5. I was kind of sure on that. All right. We just hit a little over an hour. So I am going to go ahead and, see, it doesn't like that I look at like these consoles when the atmospherics is crashed. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as it goes over it. Oh, it does it with temperature too. Oh, probably because they have the gas card in them. Oh, that's weird though, because you can do the analyzers and stuff, but it's just the gas card. I guess it doesn't like. All right, we're going to call this episode good. We'll wrap this one up. I'll go top off my coffee, and I'll be back in 5-10 minutes for the next episode, and we'll do which is a good stopping point anyway, because now we've done all the outputs. We're gonna do basically run the circuit for all the intakes and the filtration, and we should be all set. That should be pretty much everything we need. We might need a couple more passive vents and whatnot. I don't know. We'll have to kind of balance it, because you do kind of get that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, and it's the other thing, because I want to see if we're wasting power or not. Otherwise I wouldn't really mind. But where we're running 1.6 megawatts right now of heaters in there to heat this up, and we're basically draining the base. I mean, it's kicking in the gas generator. So I would like to get this. Well, first I want to see if it does actually read. If I restart, is this going to be higher than 5.1? Or is it going to still... I have a feeling it's still going to be at the 5.1. But you never know. I mean, just because the atmospherics it might still be... it'll probably still be at 5.1. But, I haven't tested it. So it'll be a good chance to test it. And... if the atmospherics does crash, then that would be a good reason to restart the client, so we're not wasting all that power. Now, granted, and you know what? I don't know if we put an override in there for if the tank's empty for the heaters. Well, actually, it probably won't run, because if the tank's completely empty, it'll read NA. So it'll probably invalidate the calculation, and it'll basically put it out that it's, there's not a temperature. So... I don't know. We'll have to see, because I don't think we've actually had it empty. So I don't. I believe I did double check that before it shut off, but I can't remember 100% because we've messed with other systems since then. But anyway, we'll call this episode good. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, and with episode 108, and we'll get all the the intakes hooked up, and hopefully, since we've already got everything open, it'll go a little bit faster. Maybe we can get pipes in. I don't know if we're gonna get all the pipes in tonight or not. Maybe we get a while, but it's a weekday. I got work tomorrow, so I can't go on too late tonight. All right. Anyway, we'll see you guys shortly. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. See you in the next one.